Marlins, Rick Caldwell of Marshalltown. It's an important match because Marshalltown's trying for a state championship against Bill Wilson of Ankeny. And Marshalltown is in the red. In the black, in the dark uniform, Ankeny. On the right, Bill Wilson. On other matches, you're going to see up in the corner, 1A. That's Chris Hupke of Cherokee, Washington, against Randy Marlin of Preston for the state title. And at the AA level, I gave you the wrong one. There was Vince Miller against Mike Spading, and at AA, Chris Hupke against Randy Marlin, Cherokee, Washington against Preston. The Plainfield and Belle Plaine teams are in action at 132 in 1A.
Let's go.
As you indicated, this is an interesting match for Marshalltown because they're in a fight for the state championship as a team. And young Rick Caldwell from Marshalltown has wrestled Wilson from Ankeny twice and lost to him this year. Once very close, 7-6, and that was early in the year. So things have to change around for Marshalltown now in order to be able to get that.
Sometimes you have to believe, as you often say. And it looked like he had an awfully good position, but he wasn't able to finish that takedown.
He's got to be able to think it through and then visualize it through before he does it.
Marshalltown has one other wrestler coming up at 167, Aaron Chambers. And we have wrestlers from Charles City yet to come out too. They're in this. Charles City is actually on top.
Well, they're on top close, and if Caldwell probably has a forte, it might be that he's really good on the top position. And I would imagine Wilson from Ankeny, if he has a strength, it's probably here in his feet.
All right, let's go.
So you see Caldwell might be taking away Wilson from Ankeny's strength by just not getting taken down. And we'll see if that's the strategy.
2-minute periods, and we're almost all the way through the first one without a score.
3 seconds, gentlemen.
You're following the 2A match. It does appear that Randy Marlin has piled up a big lead already over Chris Hupke. Preston, Randy Marlin. That's that close score. 3A. Marshalltown has a man here. They have a man yet to come at 67. We haven't seen either of the Charles City finalists.
Here we go.
Second period, and Wilson of Ankeny starts on top. There's no score.
Well, he knows how to do the tilts. You know, you can see that arm deep around the waist. If he can get that arm, that's how he does the tilts. You see him got him trapped up there. I don't know if he got two.
No. Referee Don Crandall of Oskaloosa signals no near fall.
But it's one of those ones where, you know, when they get that really quick like that, you got to be on the right side. You see him here and pull him back. He's going to try to lift with the leg in behind.
Nope.
He's catching the top leg instead of the bottom one. That way you tip the hips with the toe. And he's given the escape right there.
So Wilson takes the lead. Caldwell takes the lead 1-0. Caldwell of Marshalltown.
Well, this may be falling into the area, as I mentioned. I don't know. Depends on whether Caldwell from Marshalltown will take standing or try to take the down position next time. Once you get the 1-point lead, you know, and there's no riding time, it's funny how things start to become strategy. Here he's in deep. Got to finish it now.
Wilson's in very deep. Still doesn't have the takedown.
See, as long as he keeps that locked around the waist, there's still no takedown. So he's going to just try to roll back easy, exposed man's back. Wilson from Ankeny, he's just going to try to lift the legs easy. Since that didn't work, now he's going to try to cut loose and lock him with his foot.
You got that? He's got it hooked over there.
Now he scores.
Takedown.
There's the takedown, and that makes it 2-1 in favor of Wilson.
Well, see, that starts to change the strategy around now, too. Put a lot of pressure on me. As I said, he's good in the hip tilt. He's got the deep waist. He can crush the inside arm and pull him into him. He got a chance to get him for 2 more.
Whoa. Did he get caught in the middle of that move?
Started the move, guys.
Bob Sharp, the Ankeny coach, wanted a near fall out of that one.
I don't know. I don't know if the period ended right up there on top.
Red goes down.
That's why he didn't get that. But if he did, keep him there for any length of time, and the period wouldn't have ended. It's not inconceivable that he could.
Caldwell, excuse me for interrupting there, CP. I just noticed that, as you said, Caldwell is strong on top. He trails by a point, and he's going to try to get it on top.
All right,
he feels comfortable there.
He thinks he can tilt Wilson. So we'll see.
Here we go.
Well, the problem with this is if the opponent gets out, now you trail by 2. You have to get a takedown to tie. But he's good with the legs. You know, he puts that far side half on, tries to pry. And you can see here the pry is the elbow in the back of the neck. The other arm that comes under is the one that's lifting up on the arm.
The man on top has to get a point somewhere. And the only way he can get it from this position is to turn Wilson over on his back.
That man, get off the side. Let's go.
The only way.
He's talking about trying to, you hear the referee saying get out to the side. He's doing what he knows how to do to turn him over. He doesn't want to get out to the side. He wants to tie him up first and control arms and then get out to the side.
All right, set. Offense, here we go.
But he doesn't have time to stop and explain that to the referee.
No.
Wilson gets to his feet.
Well, you know when he's behind and he takes the top that he feels comfortable here. So he's putting himself in a spot where he knows best what he can do. You see now as he tries to pull the arm in, now he'll let go of the legs and try to get out and use that arm against his opponent.
But now he lost the arm. Time is important here. 50 seconds to go.
Start to get careless now when you're a legger and you don't have much time to work. That's when you start to get careless and get a little high.
Man, you're not getting off the side. You got wrapping those legs in. You got to use them.
And it's 2-1. Wilson of Ankeny in the black on the bottom, leading. State championship match at 132 pounds, AAA. Here comes Wilson.
Well, now he's reversed it, caught the leg. Here's that little elevator roll. And he just tries to catch it right there with his leg.
Marshalltown needs this to stay in the team chase.
He's got a deep chicken wing on him now.
Use it.
He's got to get out to the side, block an arm on the opposite side in order to be able to make that thing effective.
We have 20 seconds to go here. It's 132 pounds.
Let's go, offense.
Live from Veterans Auditorium. It's the State Wrestling Championship.
Same way.
Referee calls a stalemate with 14 seconds to go. Bill Wilson of Ankeny leads Caldwell by 3 and has the position of advantage.
Offense, here we go.
Bill Garner is the referee from New Hampton.
He's got him stopped now. He could whip him here if he can get his foot on the mat. Nope, lost it. So he's going to have to go back to the switches.
And it will end here. It's going to be a 4-1 win for the new state champion at 132 pounds, Bill Wilson of Ankeny.
Here we go, gentlemen.
So
Good
Marshalltown
job.
trying to catch Charles City in the team chase, falls just a little short.
Oh, that's one that the Charles City people probably breathe a sigh of relief.
So it looks as if Charles City has to just win one of those 2 now. AAA winner, Bill Wilson of Ankeny. Let's get the team.
I don't know about that crowbar. May have to use that on Vince Miller, too. He's from Plainfield. He's been here twice before. Never got beyond the qualifying round before at 119 and 126. This year wrestling in 1A at 132. He's the new champion. Came in here unbeaten. Tonight he decisioned Mike Spalding of Belle Plaine 8-2. The champion Vince Miller at 132 in Class A. Now Dick Trotter.
Okay, Doug, in the 132 pounds 2A division, the champion, Randy Marlin, he won it with a technical fall with 38 seconds remaining, and there's a very happy lad from Creston. Right now, I've got an even happier lad, I think. In 1983, he was 3rd place. In 84, he was 1st, and for the last 2 years, he's been 1st. Jason Kelber, a state setter at West Martin.
Pound Awards, Coach Bob Sharp of Ankeny. 6th place, Josh Wilson, West Des Moines Valley. 5th place, Ken Ganson, Epworth, Western Dubuque. 4th place, Matt Doyle, Cedar Falls. 3rd place, Travis Young, Indianola. 2nd place, Rick Caldwell, Marshalltown. And the Class 3A 132-pound champion from Ankeny, Bill Wilson.
Bill Wilson, 4-1 winner over Caldwell. Now let's hear from you, Dick Trotter.
Okay, Doug, thank you very much. In the 138-pound Class AA action tonight, Doug Stryker of
Presenting the Class 1A 132-pound awards, Coach Gary Weber of Plainfield. 6th place, Troy Christensen, Northwood, Kensett. 5th place, Tim Garrels, Keosauqua, Van Buren. 4th place, Dave Murray, Liberty Center, Southeast Warren. 3rd place, Barry Barron, Iowa School for the Deaf, Council Bluffs. 2nd place, Mike Spading, Belle Plaine. And the Class 1A 132-pound champion from Plainfield, Vince Miller.
Vince Miller, the winner. 132. He had an 8-2 decision in his final match over Mike Spading of Belle Plaine. As the 132-pound AA winners come up, we'll remind you that we'll have the 145s in the AAA wrestling next.
6th place, Mike Greco, Jefferson. 5th place, Rick Coltvet, Eagle Grove. 4th place, Ted Fox, Osage. 3rd place, Mike Marino, Glenwood. 2nd place, Chris Hupke, Cherokee, Washington. The 2A 132-pound champion from Creston, Randy Marlin.
He won big, too, the technical fall over Chris Hupke.
Randy Marlin of the AA's. And we'll come up with the AAA's here in just a moment. Our next match, by the way, is Rick Novak of Cedar Rapids Prairie against Terry Dunley of Waterloo, Columbus. Novak is undefeated, and you'll get to see him try for a championship tonight.